Down in Atlanta where rhythm drums strong, riders unite after a whole year gone. Heritage and history blended so sweet, a family reunion.
What's up, y'all? It's Walter again, the second here at Black Writers Weekend. It's been an incredible week so far, and I'm super lucky to be able to speak to some amazing creatives, authors, writers, storytellers. And I'm here. So very special day. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful, excited. It's a great weekend.
It's a great weekend.
For Black writers.
For Black writers. We're here with Cher
Terais.
Cher Terais.
You
We're here
got
with
it.
Cher Terais. How you doing?
Like I said, it's an amazing Saturday. I'm excited to be here. I was on a panel yesterday, so now I'm here checking out the scene and talking with you.
Nice. How was the panel?
You know what? I could not have hoped for better, and let me
Yeah.
tell you why. Our moderator had an incident that she couldn't show up, and so Tamika stepped in.
I heard about that.
Yeah, she stepped in at the last minute, and listen, just a testament of how amazing she is in this event to change on the fly like that, and it was still a dope panel.
She is. We're gonna get Tamika some love real quick because I've seen her make pivot to pivot to pivot, like 3 pivots in one, like some Inception movie, and still look like, oh yeah, nothing was happening.
It went flawlessly. The questions were amazing. The audience participation, amazing.
See, now I'm under pressure. She just had to make it interview her now. Okay, let's get into it. So, you had your panel before. Was this your first week here at Black Writers Week?
Actually, no, I participated in Black Writers Weekend 2023.
Okay.
It was actually my first in-person author event.
Wow. Okay, let's talk about that. So what was it like, coming in as an author to this new space?
So I came in as a vending author. So I had 2 books out. Second book had just been published, and I'm indie published. So I had been told, you need to make eye contact. You need to go face to face with your reading, public. And so I reached out to the Black Writers Weekend committee here and requested to be a vendor. They accepted my application. I set up shop and literally sold out almost. Of the book's first event, almost sold out, met so many different people who enjoyed my books before they ever knew me. So that was amazing to know that my books actually lived out in the wild. But then also just met so many contacts, other authors, other creators, and again, amazing weekend. So I graduated from vending to the actual stage.
So it must be such an interesting feeling, right? Because obviously you hope that there's a bunch of all sorts of strangers reading your book, but to actually find out oh you
knew me
did it
before
right.
Yeah, how great a feeling. How great, yeah.
Did it instill any additional confidence, or were you already, because you kind of carry this confident energy?
I always say fake it till you make it, or just make it.
Or just make
it. Yeah, it absolutely was a confidence booster. Number one, like I said, I always heard that your first book that comes out, expect really not much in the way of sales or you getting your name out there. Second book, maybe. Third book, yeah, somebody should know you. So yeah, it was absolutely a confidence booster to have just published my second book and people actually knew me by name.
That's special. And I don't think that people talk enough about that independent journey. Often things on social media, right? Everything's kind of glamorized. There are a lot of amazing people here doing the thing that should be celebrated, but can you talk about just the journey of an independent, just out here doing it on your own?
Oh, absolutely. So first of all, you always think that you tell your story and that's the end of the journey. You tell your story, somebody's gonna read it, it's gonna be out there. Nobody ever tells you that being an author is a whole business. And so it's not just about writing the book, it's about writing the book and marketing the book and also communicating with those who want to read your book. Sometimes you have to go find your community. And so you have to be real clear about what you're writing about and who your community is. And so yeah, it took a lot of effort and work and a lot of learning. Took some mentors, and I'm still growing. Book number 4, I'm still learning.
Cool, congratulations. And book number 4 came out this.
Book number 4 came out July, actually. July 7th,
Fresh out.
Yeah.
Okay. What's something you've learned coming through the first 3 books that helped prepare you for book number cool.
Absolutely. That series. Write your books in series. You know, if you have a story to tell, you don't have to tell it all in the first book. And I think that's where a lot of new authors get stuck. They want to tell the whole story and they feel like they have to pretty much get it all out of their head onto paper. Sometimes you don't have to know the ending. You know, have ending points and you can continue the story out. From a marketing standpoint, that's an amazing thing. You know, cliffhanger is going to keep people coming back. That's
You
one
do not
thing.
have to know the ending.
You don't have to know the ending to
Okay.
tell the full story. Yeah, that's where series are born.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's why I love being in the seats. I learn different things. You know, if I were to start writing, I'd be like, oh yeah, gotta know what the
Okay,
end
and
is.
you feel like you're kind of paralyzed that you can't do anything until you know the ending. Not true. That's not true.
Just learn as you go, as you write. Okay. So what was that moment where before book one, or maybe it was actually after you've already written, when you really that moment when you realized that I could do this for real?
I would say my first book, it took me 3 years to write it. Took me 3 years to write it, but when I got about 2/3 of the way done, that's when I kind of saw the light at the end of the tunnel, like I can actually do this. I can actually get this book done, and I knew that I needed people to critique it as I was going. I didn't want the story to be finished for me and not have other eyes on it. So once I started getting that feedback from people that I thought were going to be critical enough of my work, but at the same time give me that feedback that I needed to make it better. Once I started getting their feedback and I got about 2/3 of the way done, I was like, I can do this. Yeah, book 2 took me about a year to write. Book 3, about 9 months. Book 4, 6 months. So I'm getting increasingly better, faster, and yeah.
Okay, so book 5, what you gonna challenge yourself? Like
Listen,
3 months?
I did so much after meeting with so many wonderful creatives here yesterday. I literally sat in the middle of my bed last night and mapped out book number 5.
We're gonna see it next week, y'all.
Not next week.
Get ahead. So first of all, where can everyone follow you, learn more about your books and all the wonderful things you do?
Absolutely. So I'm on pretty much every social media platform out there, from Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook. You can find me on all of those at Cher Terais, and that's CHER and underscore TERAIS. I'm the only one out there.
The only one.
Only one you're gonna find.
But yeah, it's only one. One of one.
One on one.
And last question for you, you've already been dropping gems this whole point, so like I know I'm taking mental notes.
Love it.
But what's a piece of advice that you have for a writer, a storyteller, creative who's feeling stuck right now?
Find a community of other creatives. I mean, it's just as easy as that. Find someone you know that actually loves to read, or other people who love to write. You can reach out to me directly. I have a small community of other writers and readers, and we help each other. We hold each other accountable. We write together, whether it be writing sprints. Sometimes you just need somebody to walk the journey with you for a little while, you know?
Absolutely. I know I benefit from having people, like sometimes it's just like, can we just be on a call and just edit together?
Yeah. It's value in that. Go on TikTok. It's people doing writing sprints all the time. Join a writing sprint. You don't even have to, say anything on the live. Just look at their timer and write with them. Other people are also in that room writing.
Yeah, she got a lot of gems. You want to check out her community.
Check it out.
She just up the head of this team. Love it. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I know there's still a few more things happening, so I'll let you get back to it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's an amazing conversation.
Yeah.
In a land where rhythm drums strong, riders unite after a whole year gone. Heritage and history blended so sweet, a family reunion beat by beat. Ink on the page, hearts in a dance, past meets the future at every chance. Creativity flows like a beat so true, a family reunion, this joy is for you. Good vibes.